So I'm just going to hold up my hands and say it. If I seem a little bit different today, I am just extremely tired, right? I've been necking coffee all morning to try and make a dent on it. But the truth is, I stayed up until like the early hours of the morning trying to play through Assassin's Creed. And I remember there was one moment, I think it was about 3 in the morning, and I was finishing up this mission where you take a bunch of magic mushrooms and you fantasize about this white elk walking through the forest. And I remember getting to that point and just going, I think maybe it's time for bed. But that's why I'm different today. But hey, welcome back to our summoning adventure. Today I'm actually starting off a little bit more casually because right now in Terraria, it's actually a slime rain event. Now, normally I wouldn't really care too much about this, you know, we'd crack on with the day because it's just another slime rain, but we actually haven't beaten King of Slime yet. So this is a really good opportunity for 2 different reasons. Number 1, free King Slime. How can you, you know, turn your nose at that? But number 2, we might actually get some shadow diamonds from King Slime, so then I can finish magic storage. Oh my god, look at this. Another Spelunker potion. I was going to make Spelunker potions to start today's episode off, but I found 3 of them through slimes, which means my world is very blessed. Yesterday, though, I missed out on some diamonds, right? It drove a lot of you very crazy, and I totally understand. But yeah, that's my goal. My goal is we'll get a free King Slime, kill it, get the shadow diamonds, get the crafting station going, and then today is going to be about getting more powerful. You lot have actually been giving me some really good recommendations for accessories and such. So before we do the refight against Crabulon, my plan is to get all of the accessories that you lot have mentioned. So far, there is one in the Sunken Seas, and then we've also been getting another comment from somebody else that says, I need to check out the Desert Shrine, because apparently the combination of the 2 will make us very powerful. Alright, it's time. King Slime, where you at? Now, one thing I do want to acknowledge, because I don't want people to think I'm not seeing their comments or ignoring it. I've been getting a lot of comments about this mod. I think it's called Mod Association mod. Sorry, Summoner Association mod. But it's been recommended by a lot of you, and I think what it does, and this is just my loose understanding, what it does is it basically, it's a mod where the summons that you have spawned will automatically move to where your mouse cursor is. So it makes like poor AI just a little bit better. But the only problem is, and I don't know if I'm just being stupid about it, but I kind of want to play it where we just try it kind of raw, you know, like we just use what what Calamity mod wants for us. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, that is my thought process about it. But I don't want you to think I'm like ignoring the recommendation, because it sounds actually really good. And a lot of you are like, oh, it's really like, when people say it, people are like, oh, I used this in my playthrough, I really liked it. So clearly it is good. Maybe it's something we check out at the end of the series, though. I don't know. If we get to a completely annoying point, maybe I'll do it. I don't know. Oh my god, we got adrenaline. I completely forgot that adrenaline was even in Calamity. Wow, alright. So if you've never played Calamity before, if you play on Revengeance mode or Death mode, the 2 highest difficulties, you get this little bar here called Adrenaline that fills up during a boss fight, only during a boss fight. And basically, if you can avoid getting hit for a certain amount of time, you fill the bar's golden, and you get like extra damage and such. I tell you what, I'm going to keep moving it this way. I'm not doing anything, am I? Like damage-wise. I'm like actually doing nothing at all. I'm just going to keep bringing it this way. And then I'm going to slap down two crabs on it and pop my adrenaline. Let's see. All right. Come on. The adrenaline meter takes a while to fill up. Okay. You ready? And then, oh, come on. Come on, crabs, please. This is the only thing. I really should have taken more, oh god, what is that? What is that? Is that part of the fight? They just added in an extra thing. They're like, King Slime's pretty easy. We should probably just add something to this. Well, alright, okay. Does it do anything else? Does it restrict movement or something? My movement does feel a little bit different. I think it is placebo, though. Let's just keep it going. Good thing is we can jump over it. God, our summons suck. I hate to be negative, but they're just really bad out there. Like, I kind of think you lot are just definitely right about having the extra mod, but we'll see. Right, I'm gonna head back this way. honestly, when it's on the floor, the crabs are actually pretty golden. But they just don't seem to actually ever want to target when I want them to target. But when they do target, they do really well. I am genuinely debating healing up at the nurse. I know it's pretty bad and not really like me, but I'm just like, why not? Rather than squandering a free fight. We might actually be alright though. I haven't got any buffs or anything, so that's a bit of an issue. I tell you what, this is not the way I expected today's episode to go. I didn't expect to start with such a boss fight. Do you know what I mean? Oh god. Oh god. It almost cost me my life. I kind of deserve it for the cheese. Alright, I had to pause. This is an urgent announcement. Number one, Court's home, right? Court went out for a daily exercise. She's back. And I was recording with my door open and just shouting through the house like, come on, come on. so she's like, what's going on? Nah, I'm joking. The urgent announcement is that the small chippy merch has arrived. I'm really excited. This is going to be my first time seeing it in person, the new batch. That's the good thing about having the first batch of small chippy. I didn't need to sample it because I already know it's amazing. All right, I better win here. Let's win for small chippy. It has 3 health left. All right, well, here we go. That was probably like the longest boss fight I've ever done for no random reason. All right, okay, cool. So we only got 1 shadow diamond from that. That's kind of cool. We needed 2, if I'm being honest, but it's all right. So we got another paper tube. Thank you very much. And a treasure bag. So we got the crown jewel. Boost life regen even while under the effects of a damaging debuff. While under the effects of a damaging debuff, you will gain 10 defense. So that's actually really decent. We got a mount. All right, okay, cool. Cool, some decent items. All right, so now that is out the way, what we're going to be doing is taking these Spelunker potions, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head through the desert. I'll probably go center to try and find the shrine. That's going to be step number 1, is trying to get the shrine. If I don't find it with my 3 Spelunker potions, I'll then start farming for the accessory in here. And apparently they drop from like a variant of jellyfish. I had a little look on the wiki and I think I know what it is. I think it looks like a cross between a stingray and a jellyfish. But if you'll excuse me, I'm off downstairs and I'm off to go don the new small chippy merch, right? I'll be right back. I don't have a camera in today's episode or ever, but I'm going to be wearing it. All right, be right back. So apparently, I didn't pick up the lore, so I grabbed it on the way. Thought I'd read it out for anybody that hasn't heard it before. King Slime. Only a fool would be caught by this pitiful excuse for a hunter. Unfortunately, our world has no shortage of those. Fools, right? No shortage of fools, right? I get the message, Calamity, all right? I know what this is all about. Favorite this item to gain 5% increased movement speed, 2% increased jump speed. However, your defense is reduced by 3 due to your gelatinous body. All right, okay. I may have packed on a few little Rona pounds, but come on. Gelatinous body? Awful. So I got the shirts. They're amazing. They are absolutely amazing. I absolutely love them. So I got mine in black and clothier grey, which is a fun little name. And they're just really, really good. I really, really like them a lot. So I'm wearing the black one right now. I think it's turned out amazing, right? Just as amazing as the last batch. So it was kind of obvious that they'd be good because the last batch were top tier. But yeah, Courtney got hers in grey. She's super happy. So a lot of you point out the fact that I never actually ever upgrade my pickaxe. You're correct, and usually I don't really notice or particularly care. But right now that I know I've got a bit of mining to do today, it's all I can think about. All I can think about is the fact that I haven't bothered to upgrade it. So that's going to be something that we do, right? We got to get that out the way. But yeah, I'm proper flustered now. I spoke about being tired. Now I feel like I'm wide awake. That was like a big smack of cold water and coffee all mixed into one through one little parcel. It's good as well, because one of my Christmas presents for quarters arrived, so I'm pretty excited about that. Haven't had a chance to open it, because I was like, all right, let me iron this t-shirt, bang it on, and then after that, I'm like, all right, I've got to go play Terraria. Got to get back to the real important stuff here, right? Crabs. God, this is a good world for night owl potions and clouds in a bottle, isn't it? Oh, so we got an update on the sour starburst yesterday. According to a bunch of you lot, you can still get sour starburst, but in gummy form. And as a British person, I didn't realise how weird that would sound to say out loud. Gummy form. Because we don't have gummies in Britain, we have jelly sweets, right? That's what we call them. But it's the exact same thing. But we're like, oh yeah, can I have a packet of jelly sweets? Jelly sweets. Sour starburst in the form of jelly sweets does not sound right to me. It still sounds wrong. You've got to have the full form of the starburst, you know. It's got to be that shape. It's got to have that density. It's got to have that pizzazz. But if you do get the chance to try the jelly form, do let me know. The people that said that were people in Canada. I'm curious. Do you Americans have it as well? Is this a common thing? I'm gonna have to get some. I am. I'm gonna have to head to some like black market website where they just sell illegal black market grey area sweets, right? That's probably where they are. Somebody's probably got a bunch of 10-year-old sour starbursts from the bargain bin sat in their attic. We need to hunt this person down and offer them money. I saw this happen recently, actually, with a big box of Dream bars. Dream, for those that don't know, was a variant of Cadbury's chocolate in Britain that was white chocolate. And I remember them as a kid. I remember Dream bars, but they've been discontinued for like 15 years. And I saw somebody recently got a big box of them for their birthday, and I'm like, that's definitely raw. Like, it's probably not white chocolate anymore. It's probably well, actually, chocolate goes white when it starts to go off. So it probably is white chocolate. It's been kissed by snow. That's what it's going to look like. So at the time of recording this, it's about 17 hours until I get a hold of the PlayStation 5. Yeah, I can't wait. So the shop opens up at 8 in the morning. I'm going to go at 7:30, right? Not to beat the queues necessarily, but because I want to soak in the atmosphere of a console launch. The last time I went to a console launch, it was very underwhelming, right? Because nobody was going to the console launch. But basically, I bought the Switch Lite a few months ago. Oh, God, about a year and a half ago now. They came out a while ago. And I remember I just went to the shop and I was like, hey, can I have a grey one? And they were like, yeah, sure. And then I took it to the coffee shop across the road, and that was it. And I just sat in this coffee shop and played a bit of Zelda for an hour. I've never really been to a big event for a launch. I remember I went to the to the midnight launch of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and the whole event was very cursed. It was not worth going to, and the book was absolutely awful. So I remember like getting really excited, going to it. You know, everybody was dressed up. I wasn't. And then yeah, it was just it was just a bad book launch, to be honest. I got home, I read the book. It was terrible. It was a waste of night. Is that it there? Is that the chest? I think it might actually be. Unless this biome has its own chests, which it could easily do. I need to see the break. Oh God, a Snidrion. I still can't say that without thinking of Pokemon. Is there a Pokemon called Snidrion and I'm just saying this weird? No, these are actually called Snidrions. Oh my Christ, these summons are garbage. It is so bad. Alright, so for this, I am going to need my Ocean Charm or whatever. The only problem is I want to get through to the chest, but obviously I can't make my way through yet, because we don't have the upgraded pickaxe. So we might not be able to get it. This is why I think it might actually be a... I don't know, it might be a chest from something else. Where did we die? We died here. And where is the... Alright, I'm going blind. I actually need the spelunker. Because I can't figure out where the chest... Oh, it's here. God, I walked over it. Christ. How blind can you be, James? Yeah, this is it. This is it. So this is it. It's called the Lux's Gift. Weapons fire unique projectiles based on the damage type they have. Some weapons are unable to receive the bonus. I don't know why I said it like that. I swear I missed a syllable. Unable. So apparently it does work for Summoner. So it's actually like pretty legit. Let's get 2 Belladonnas out, right? Let's grab this as well. These are these are the enemies we need to kill. These ghost spells. These are the ones that can occasionally drop the accessory that we need. So I think what we do then is we just linger around. I was gonna take the time to kill that giant clam, but now that I think about it, like what's the point, you know? Let's focus on the task at hand. So you see these little runes? These are what the accessory does, I think. Like these are little like summoning projectile homing runes or something. Kind of hard to show. Oh, there we go. Here's one. I think unless I can blow this up, I think we might be stuck here in terms of like progressing onwards. Oh no, I can blow it up. All right. Cool. God, wouldn't that be the worst? You like kill the enemy and then you can't grab it because you can't get to the area. So I just had a little Google of the drop rate, and apparently it's 20%. That is not bad at all, right? Props to Calamity for not wasting anybody's time. I don't think they drop from these ones though, the little baby ones, even though they are incredibly adorable. Oh my god, I really hope it doesn't actually drop from these. Could you imagine? They don't really... Oh god, summons... I don't know, sometimes they just don't want to attack things, and I'm like, that is clearly an enemy, right? Or is it just for atmosphere? I don't know, to be honest. Maybe we need to knock out this giant clam, to be honest, because it might be like messing up the spawn rates. So we'll do what we did before and just start hitting it. Just so we get it to teleport at least. I think once it starts to teleport, you're all good. Then your summons will kind of go for it. Alright, so I guess one thing I will say is that if anybody on the Calamity team feels like the Summoner Association mod wouldn't break it too much, I probably would go for it. I think like I'm kind of edging towards wanting to try it out. Like at the start of the episode, I was like, I kind of want to be more pure, but I'm just like, it would actually be very convenient. All right, the giant clam has almost been defeated, just like before. This has taken forever. So going back to the PlayStation 5 thing, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the funniest part is I won't even be able to play it on the first day because I can't really download it during the day because it really messes with Court's work. Now that her company has actually moved to like home only, working from home permanently, it's very internet reliant, so I won't be able to use it until like 6 p.m, and then I've got to download a game. It's alright though. I think that is the first world problem of the modern world. Ah, right, okay. So what I said at the start actually happened. We've got jelly, but we can't get to it. So, alright, let me leave a torch here. It's over here. This isn't going to despawn, is it? Items don't despawn in Terraria, do they? Right, okay. Let's risk it. So one thing I did want to say is thank you for giving so much love to Sir AFK for the intro mod. I think it was really cool. Whether it took like, I don't know, an hour or 10 hours, I just feel like he used the talent that he had and he made something fun. And I think you lot just like, I don't know, it was a very warming feeling to get to the comments and everyone just being so nice about the mod. I think it was good. I don't know if it's publicly available. I think somebody else actually put that they were also making another one that is publicly available. So that might be worth checking out. I think it might have been called, if I remember the comment right, I think they called the mod Hello Terraria Enthusiasts. I think that was it. I'm not really too sure. I'm gonna be honest. But that's cool if you did. My mod browser isn't working today, so I couldn't even check, unfortunately. Right, so this is the accessory. So it actually gives you an extra minion. So if we take that off and head back up, we now can have 3 minions. We also have this permanent summoning ruin. So I think we've done really well for today. Like, I feel like we've come out on top with, we still need one more diamond. I'm going to sort that out for tomorrow. Right, so that is going to wrap it up for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a bit of a different one. I definitely feel more awake now. So if you are interested in the new merch, there is 2 weeks remaining. You can now actually buy it straight through YouTube. So if you look below the video, there should be a store shelf or on the channel page, and that will take you directly to the shirt and the mug. And I can attest to the fact that they are very nice. Give the video a big fat toes up if you enjoyed it, and maybe subscribe if you're new. Shout out as always to our channel members that are rolling by on screen right now, and that's about it. All right, guys, have a great one. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.